Well, hi there, everybody. It's me, Brian. What's going on? Welcome to another Comedy Spot Live. This is the Bad Flick Show. As you know, I am not the producer of this show. I'm just here to tell you things before the thing. Your actual producer and host of this show is Alex. I'm going to introduce him in just a second. But it's my job to tell you, thank you. Thank you for the support that you give us all the time to keep the boat floating while we're also waiting to get back to doing things in person. Also, I'm here to tell you that we like to have your comments. So, like Kevin Cooley said, hi, Sam. And Jenna said, hi, Kevin. And Sam said, hi, Keo. And Kevin said, hi, Keo. And Kevin said, hey, Katie. Is this what we do now? Katie said, hey, Kevin. So welcome, everybody. Hey, y'all. See, there we go. Also, Emily says, hi, Kevin, and everyone. So I'm glad that you are here today. Please share your comments. And welcome to the Bad Flick Show. Here is your host. You love him. It's Alex Shewmaker.
Hey, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on another fun and exciting show for the Bad Flick Show. If you haven't seen the show before, the way it works is I pull bad clips from the internet and I show them to my comedian friends. And it's gotten to a point where I don't watch good movies anymore. I think it's just strictly bad movies at this point. So send help. But today we have a great group of comedians here. We have Sam Harrison, Ruben Acosta, and Greg Sabin.
There they are, everybody.
Woo!
Hey.
Yeah, and for those of you that might be tuning in tonight, we were supposed to have Greg Proops on, but he messaged us today and said that he couldn't do the show. He had a last-minute engagement. And so, this is true, by the way. This is not, we were counting on him being here today. So what we did is we brought you somebody even more special.
Yes.
Even more amazing, who happens to be named Greg Sabin. So, yeah. So I think we upgraded. That's what I think.
Absolutely.
You know, I honestly, I often think of myself as just like Greg Proops, but with 100% less weed. Greg Proops is an amazing comedian, one of my favorite comedians, but man, can that man smoke the dank.
Yeah.
I'm just sticking to a nice North Coast. What am I drinking? Pilsner.
I think that's what 2020 is all about. What am I drinking? It doesn't really matter what it is. It's just what am I drinking. All right, Alex, it's all you. I just had to get the Greg.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention that and I totally forgot about it. But all good. Let's forget about that. We're jumping into that first clip. Look, I absolutely love American superheroes that are done out of the country, and this clip is the Turkish version of Superman from their movie, The Return of Superman.
Ooh, here we go.
Nice.
She was about to. All righty. That seems like a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how nobody says anything.
It's shocking. Yeah.
Still soaking it in.
So I guess Turkish Superman isn't like a Batman type where like no, Batman does violence, but like some superheroes, you know, they avoid violence, like Spider-Man. And Turkish Superman is just like, no, this man can fall to his death, and that is, if I don't get my hands dirty, it doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah, I think he has plausible deniability. He's just walking towards him while he's walking backwards. That's all. He's good to go under the law. I'm sorry, under the eye of the law.
Yeah, and you're a lawyer, so that checks out.
That's true.
I want to say one thing that greatly stuck out to me there was that I'm wondering exactly what types of actors they have to choose from in Turkey, because that really struck me as an awkwardly built, like, middle lightweight that they were using as the Man of Steel there.
Yeah, it was very odd.
Chested and squinty-eyed, I guess you would say. All of those things are involved in it. I was wondering, who did he beat out for that part?
Right. He doesn't look very robust, you know?
Just got some height.
Can we also point out the fact that he was looking like a tired Superman? He was walking very slowly. He was almost tripping while he was running, and then he stops and he's just like, you know, takes a deep breath, fills up his lungs, and then just walks very solemnly towards the man shooting at him.
Do you think that this Superman can fly? Because he had plenty of opportunities to like fly through all the columns, but he was like awkwardly walking through, and then the guy
Brian,
fell off.
Did you miss all of those exciting flying scenes of the let's call it what it is. It's an action figure hanging from a string. I mean, come on, that Superman can fly like a motherfucker.
I wanted so bad to see him fly, but I guess it's never. Does he fly in this? Does he actually?
No, I mean it's more that action figure. So I guess they could have gotten like an action figure of the bad guy and then brought them together, but.
Macchio said Turkish Superman's got a bus pass.
Not wrong.
That's good.
Oh man, that's great.
I also wonder what what the editing sort of film looked like, because there was so many scenes going back and forth between them just staring at each other that I'm wondering, did they cut like 2 to 5 extra minutes of them just staring at each other while he's shooting his gun off? And then at the end, he still shoots him like a 10th time, not realizing that the 9th one didn't work.
Right.
That's what was
and
weird.
you could tell that woman was into it too at the end when she realized what was going to happen. She got this look on her face like.
You know, is it just me or like most Superman movies, when a bullet hits Superman, it'll be like, bing, like you'll see it like reflect off or whatever. Like on this one, that was not happening at all. Like I don't even know if that guy was actually shooting him.
No, it was like a cap gun or something like that.
Yeah.
I liked also the kind of budget conscious scene shot at like an old Roman aqueduct. I thought that really spoke well to the kind of Turkish tourist bureau.
Yeah.
Come see the Roman, Roman ruins, and perhaps world's skinniest Superman.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron Cheeseman said super stare contest powers. Yeah. That's what it seemed like.
Very impressive. Well, before we jump into the next clip, I wanted to ask a little question to our guests. They get their opinion on things. This week's question is, what's a movie remake that should have never been remade? Ruben, let's start this off.
To be honest, I actually like remakes. Some of them are horrible. Some of them are less horrible. And I still enjoy them. But I would say that one of the movies that I still enjoyed but should not have been remade is Total Recall. Mm-hmm. Only because I feel very nostalgic when it comes to seeing like a three-breasted woman in a bar scene in Mars. And
you never forget your first one.
I don't feel like I got any of that with the remake. So Also, the editing and acting not so great, but like the first part really.
Good call. Good call. Sam, what about you?
I'm gonna go with the Lion King remake that just came out. I remember when they announced the cast list, and it was like every celebrity's gonna be in it, and it's the casting is perfect. You're gonna freaking love this movie. But then it came out, and it was just so just unnecessary. Like it was like Disney just showing off at like, look how realistic we can make these freaking animals, you dumb idiots. Pay us $9 and watch this movie. We sucked all the fun out of it, but it sure looks like these giraffes are gonna sing, but they're not gonna have faces that show expression. They just look like giraffes. So just completely unnecessary. It's like would have been cool as like a tech demo that was like 5 minutes long. It didn't need to be a movie.
No, yeah. They could have saved a bunch of money on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for sure. Greg, what about you?
Well, sitting in the Greg Proops seat tonight, I thought I would talk about maybe one of the most which is, of course, Alfred Hitchcock's remake of The Man Who Knew Too Much, remaking his own The Man Who Knew Too Much. So the original The Man Who Knew Too Much, 1934, starring Peter Lorre, amazing. Also, I think Edna Banks, maybe, or Leslie Banks and Edna Best as the tourist couple. They remade it in 1956. The film you're probably more familiar with Doris Day and Jimmy Stewart. Now, here's the deal. The one thing you remember from that is Doris Day singing "Que Sera, Sera." We all remember this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Sure.
And the whole movie was about her and her snotty child and Jimmy Stewart just being Jimmy Stewart. The original movie, in the posters, you know who was in the posters? It was Peter Lorre, the bad guy. The bad guy was the feature in the 1934 version. There was none of this "Que Sera, Sera." It was all about really evil stuff going on in Central Europe in the 30s, the interwar period, a very awkward time. I would say Hitchcock really did not recapture the zeitgeist in the 56. Should have left it on the table.
I think all of us here are going like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know these words.
Yeah.
Zeitgeist.
Yeah, that was a deep cut,
Peter
Greg.
Lorre.
Can I just remember that? Can I just remind everybody? Somebody said 3 boobs earlier. Just 3 boobs. Okay, there we go. All right, you ready for your next clip?
Yeah. Let's do it. So this next clip is actually a trailer for a movie of the most terrifying sound, and I don't want to give the name away of the movie. So they're gonna let you know. So let's play the second clip here.
All right, here we go.
Once this motion picture sinks its fangs into you, you'll never be the same. Don't say it. Hiss it. Don't say it.
Actually his
Hiss it. Don't say it. Hiss it.
What the hell are you doing here? Get out! Get out! Get out!
Superman, save him!
Even my guts are being rearranged.
Touch your skin. It's scaled. Look for your legs. They're gone. Feel your body. It's cold. And listen for the hissing.
I love you.
Your face.
What about it?
It looks different.
He doesn't want to see you.
You're hiding something from me. I know it.
King Cobra versus Mongoose. Or is it man versus man? The most unusual horror film ever made. See it.
See it. See what they did there?
Is the movie called SSSSSSS?
Yeah. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't say it, hiss it. Yeah, early on, Matt Walker is watching, and he said, "Is this the same pianist from the last movie?"
Yeah, in high demand.
Yeah, all shitty piano today.
I quite enjoyed I believe, is that a young Dirk Benedict in Hiss, the movie? Starbuck himself from the original Battlestar Galactica and Faceman from 18? Anybody? Okay.
Wasn't part of my research.
So that I might see it just because of that. Big Dirk Benedict fan. That was really exciting. And also, it sounded like the guy who was doing the voiceover, a classic Hollywood voiceover, somewhere between like Orson Welles and Paul Frees. It was really, had I not seen how crappy that movie looked, if I had just heard it, I probably would have seen it.
Weird. Yeah.
So what I couldn't tell is, are people turning into snakes? Are there just a lot of snakes? Emily brought up a good point. Are there going to be people mongooses? What is the plot of this movie?
Yeah, it is really, snakes taking over the world kind of a thing, more of like a plague. There is one character that's like I think I have the snake DNA, and that's where you see just like them taking the skin off, which is probably he just had to get like a bad sunburn in order to do that scene. That wasn't much.
We've all gone to the doctor and had them peel something horrible off our backs. Let's be honest.
Yeah, isn't this like a golden rule type of thing? It's like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And if you don't want to turn into a snake, don't say it, right? She looks at her boyfriend and says, "Is there something wrong with your face?" She said it. She said it out loud, and therefore he is now a snake.
Yeah.
I mean, why is she talking crap to her boyfriend?
It's just the shittiest thing you can say to a significant other. If there's something wrong with your face.
By the way, David here is saying yes, that was Dirk Benedict.
Got confirmation.
See, David.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Fantastic. All right, well, we'll keep moving to our next clip. Look, if you're buying a new house, make sure you inspect it, all the odds and ends there, and just keep an eye out for things, and you'll learn about that from this clip from House 2, the second story.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
The prequel to Crystal Skull.
That's plastic skull.
Kevin says it's me with a new quarantine beard. Is that Willie Nelson?
Debating whether this is supposed to be a human being or a zombie figure.
Guess we'll find out.
Bippy, you little rascal. You scared the bejesus out of me.
Wow.
I have 100 questions.
So many. Just for a nostalgia, I wanted to say I saw somebody put up a comment that they totally rented this from The Warehouse, and if anybody remembers the warehouse, that's a no. Okay, the warehouse actually was spelled WHERE house, like it's where it's at, the warehouse.
Oh my
We get videos and CDs and things like that from the warehouse, and that was exactly the kind of movie they would have in the discount bin. You could probably get it for 99 cents.
Yeah, that's as bad as See It. I think Tracy's okay with this last film. I was like, well, what's wrong with that?
That's fair. That's fair. Ghost Prospector, I think, as Kevin Cooley dubbed him, Ghost Prospector, was certainly an interesting character. I wanted to know a little bit more about his backstory, how he wound up becoming some kind of ghost zombie, how he found the Crystal Skull by Hasbro, TM, and really what he was doing in that kind of strange, right, Aztec era house.
Yeah, for sure.
What am I
And
waiting for?
like right when he displays it, it's gone. Maybe he should have just kept it hid. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't put it on the mantle.
Yeah, somebody said that the Aztecs guys were a little racist, and like, are they supposed to be? I don't know what they're supposed to be. Are they Aztecs? That's what somebody else said too.
Yeah, in the movie, it's like in the house there is a portal to another dimension, so they're from that dimension. But yeah, no, it is shady for sure. That's
Wait, is no one seeing here the social commentary that I am seeing here, where the Ghost Prospector is living off the land of the natives, and the Aztecs are taking it back. Also, there's a worm dog.
Boom.
This is great. This whole thing reminded me a lot. This is for my 90s kids out there, of an episode of Legends of the Hidden Temple. It really seemed like zombie sourdough Sam was in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. He put the thing on the thing, and then the temple guards got him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know what you're talking about, but I can't wait one of these days to watch whatever you're talking about.
Did I see? I think I saw a comment that Dennis Supachana said, "Oh my God, I love House 1." And Dennis, back me up on this. Was House 1 starring William Catt, the greatest American hero?
We will wait 30 seconds for that to get answered.
What was the tagline for this one? It's House 2.
The second story. Yeah, a little.
Oh, the
second story. Oh man.
Oh, I want to punch myself.
Location.
Oh,
House 2. Duplex. There it is.
Oh, by the way, Dennis says yes. That is, House 1 did have the gentleman that also played in.
That's William Catt. Yeah.
Yeah.
William Catt, the greatest American hero. So this is also a funny one. If anybody's currently watching the Perry Mason show on HBO channel, anybody? Okay, a few people. Okay, this is actually going to resonate. The original role of Paul Drake in the TV series was played by William Catt's dad. And then when they made Perry Mason, that was in the 50s. And then when they made like Perry Mason TV movies in the 80s, William Catt played the same role, or basically the son of the character, and he was the son of the actor.
Whoa.
Wow.
Greg, the Venn diagram of the media that I interact with and the media that Greg interacts with is two circles that don't interact.
Two circles that are so far away from each other, it's not even appearing on the screen. Yeah, even Tessa was like, "Oh, I'm connecting. Yeah, Perry Mason." All right, let's do this.
All right, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Can I just? Did you actually watch House 2?
I skipped around. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough to get through.
All right. Any worthwhile actors that you recognize that were interesting, or any plot points that you think could help us solve systemic racism?
I did remember it's Cliff Clavin from the mailman from Cheers. Is that his name?
Nice.
Yeah. He was in there. He's like the one that finds the portal. He's like, yeah, it looks like you got a portal in your closet here.
That is hilarious.
It's pretty good.
All right, you ready for?
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Number 3.
Or four, right?
4.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Just floating along.
We're moving. Speaking of moving, you got to do some moving when you're working construction. And this next clip, maybe you might want to get a exorcist before you start working on that big project, getting heavy machinery. Here's a clip from the movie Kill Dozer.
All right, here we go. What? Just leaning on this box. Dangerous stuff.
Looks like the same set they got MASH on.
To be fair, that's what I look like trying to drive a stick shift.
By the way, I have this turned all the way up. This is my max volume on this. Oh, God.
World's most difficult terrain.
Oh, Dale.
Oh no.
Oh, no. No.
He's about to get killed-dosed.
Oh! Oh! This is way better than Transformers 2, says Thomas Mack.
He's got plenty of time. He's good.
Yeah. It seems like he's going to be all right. Just stand up.
just run
No.
out of
Bad
your yard.
choice.
At once.
Oh, that's going to be, this is not. Yeah.
Jeez.
What the shit? I have to say this right off the bat. One thing that I have noticed about every single clip that we ever watch is when it's a shitty film, shittiness goes on for a long, long time. Like they don't want to edit, and I think there has to be like they're like, listen, we got to make this movie 90 minutes or we can't sell it, you know? So they let scenes go on forever. There was no goddamn good reason why we had to watch that Jeep come up that ravine 4 times before it actually stopped. It made no sense, and it pisses me off, and I hate all these clips. I hate every single one of these clips. I'm all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been keeping that in for a while, all right? I needed to get that off my chest.
I get it. You know, you wanted to spend a little bit more time on like low budge Burt Lancaster getting really upset watching what might have been a guy who gets paid every now and then to be a Richard Pryor impersonator, and just like bringing those two guys together to bring that cathartic moment. You didn't want to see the vehicles, you wanted to see actual tears. I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah. I want drama. I want a story, you know? I don't think I'm asking too much, is what I'm saying.
Sir. Drama, story, the greatest screenplay you'll ever read.
Have you ever felt so bad for a character, and then towards the end, you start hating that character because they make stupid, poor choices? And I think to myself, if I'm in a bulldozer that's getting loose, a good idea, sure, jump out. first smart thing he ever did. And then at that point, he just makes the worst mistakes ever. He doesn't know how to stand up. He doesn't know where he's going, where he's running. And then all of a sudden, he decides to be like a little baby, a toddler, going through like one of those little tubes to escape a machine that will crush you in anything that you're in. Unless you're in another bulldozer.
Yeah, they clearly didn't have the budget for special effects to like.
Corrugated pipe.
Wait, what'd you say, Sam?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So they clearly didn't have the budget to like show this man getting crushed by a bulldozer. They said, just climb in this pipe. The pipe will kind of just get gently nudged out of the way, and we'll all know you're dead because the foreman does this.
That's movie magic. Yeah.
Movie magic.
That's Hollywood, baby.
So is that? I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know if I heard it correctly up front. Was that the original Killdozer?
Original. Yeah.
Wait, there was a remake?
That,
I don't know.
that
Yeah.
might be right for a remake. I'm thinking it could be Killdozer time, 2020.
Before we move on too and get too far away from what Ruben had to say, I want to add this also. There was a whole like shrubs. There was like overgrown. Like if you're gonna run, that's where you go. I'm pretty sure that Killdozer doesn't have eyes and can't see. Well, maybe I don't know how it works. I don't know how Killdozer detects people, but it seems like running into a place where you can't be seen is the right place to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, and let's just look at how shitty of a coworker he has. He's trailing after him in his Jeep, and he gets out, and he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch him instead of attempting to drive further in, grabbing him, or even just like yelling. He's just like, in fact, it looks like he's disappointed in him. He's just touching his head the whole time. Instead.
Yeah, because he was
like,
like,
get Killdoze.
he was like, why did he go into that pipe? That's such a bad.
I am not equipped to tangle with a machine that moves at 3 miles an hour. I'm just gonna stay back here, soak it all in. It'll be a good story for the water cooler. Boy, this is sad.
Yeah,
I think you're right. Actually, I think he's licensed for that bulldozer, so he can't go for him and help him out. I think that's the problem. It was a union issue.
True.
I'm not in a union. That's a union job. That's an operator's union job right there. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm in management. Stay back. Supervisor.
that's hilarious.
Oh man, Killdozer to me sounds like a monster truck that would be at like the county fair grounds and like the off season. Not Gravedigger, not one of the good ones. You get Killdozer.
Watch out for Killdozer.
Before we move on though, can we go back to the beginning where like clearly the managers, I wonder how many days it's been since their last accident because they were just chilling when they saw Dozer get out of control and go away, and they just like look at each other and they stare down at dangerous explosives and then they stare at each other. And they're like, I guess we go back to 0 this week.
Right. Nothing we could have done. It's no way to stop it.
Someone's got to lean on this box of dangerous.
This box of danger. Can we go back and watch the opening?
Oh, yeah, throw it on.
By the way,
That's a good band name.
Aaron Cheeseman says
Box of danger.
Oh, I'm sorry, I ran over you, Greg. Aaron Cheeseman says the sequel is going to be Worker Compensation Dozer. All right, here I'll play it back. That was number 4, right?
4, yep.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh yes, it's coming.
It's right on the way on it.
Completely incomprehensible. What did he say?
I don't even know. Well, now this.
It's 4:55. We're off at 5. We're not getting into this. We gotta get out of here.
Chomping on a stogie.
Wait, and just go back for just a second. They were really close. Why did it take so long for him to drive down the ravine to get to that Killdozer? It makes no sense. Oh. Okay, I'm done with this.
Very good. All right, we'll keep moving to our last clip here. I think everybody we need to make sure if somebody's ever in trouble, we got to step in and make sure that we help out. See those opportunities and step in when needed. And I think this is a great opportunity from the movie No Retreat, No Surrender.
No Retreat, No Surrender. I think I saw this as a child.
I love this movie so much.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. No Retreat, No Surrender. Oh, I got to turn it down and then turn it up. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that I did. Better sound.
Yeah.
What's Tim Crump doing in this movie?
Hey! Whoa! Karate man, we're gonna teach you some manners. Okay, it won't happen again. Oh no, it's too late for that. Yeah! You will never mess with me again.
Dad, are you okay?
Yeah,
Dad, there are times when you just have to fight.
I'm very proud of you, son.
I've been such a fool. I haven't exactly helped. Let's go home. Mom's making dinner. She's waiting.
Wait, they're like 5 years apart in age.
I
Like,
know.
First of all, this is not a father-son duo. Unless Dad was the most virile 6-year-old on the block.
Right.
I think that's a pretty weak father-son pairing when it comes to cast. Let's just say they didn't have the best casting agent in the business of it.
No.
I do love, that stance. That was such an 80s, like, I'm ready to fight. This is such the 80s fighting stance. It doesn't matter if a guy looks like Bruce Lee or Danny Terrio. It doesn't matter. He's coming at you.
What? I love some of the comments here. Kevin said, "Oh, look, it's the kill wagon."
That's good.
Chris Evans said, "James Corden is kicking the shit out of that guy." For big fans of the show, Matt Walker said, "Brought to you by the Foley artist for the that brought you the Turkish Jay Leno." Let's see. David said he just spit out a chip when he saw the roll over the car.
Right.
That was my favorite.
Completely unnecessary. Took more time to do.
Out loud. I'll have to watch the tape, but I think I would.
Yeah, and Tim Crump, who I said,
the tough guys from whatever arcade they got those guys from actually had a decent plan up front. Like, they had communications, they had symbols, they were going to go, you push him, I'm going to hit him with the car door. They were an organized bunch of toughs. I have to give them credit. They were not a pushover group.
Isn't that a game where you go like this, and then if you look into the circle, then you get punched in the penis or something like that? Or
Yeah, the old childhood game.
Yeah, I like that explanation. That's good.
That's what my dad used to play with me all the time, guys. Is that not a real game?
Yeah, no, and then did he go up to you and say, "Look into the circle, son," and then did he punch you in the penis?
Just right in front of your face.
He didn't even explain it to you until after. He's like, "Don't do that afterwards."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was totally, the kill wagon was totally like the family truckster from Vacation being repurposed in that film, it felt like. But man, boy, those guys, I'm not sure what was that weapon he pulled out of his car. I was like, at first it looked like a sledgehammer, then it looked like a grandma's cane. I could not tell what he was trying to fight with.
It was a huge wrench.
Oh.
Can we see it again?
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in that clip.
Yeah, let's just take it from scratch. Let's just take it from scratch.
Please, thank you.
All right, here we go. Clip 5. Boom. Tim Crump comes out the back door.
After having brig cocktails and parties.
He's old man of 12.
Karate man, we're gonna teach you some manners. Okay, it won't happen again. Oh no, it's too late for that.
There's no way that guy's a father.
It sounds like they're chucking a watermelon.
You will never mess with me again.
Here it is. Everyone in the 80s fights machines.
Dad, are you okay?
Oh wait, hold on. We missed the dad.
Very emotional.
Dad. Okay, no.
Touching.
There it is.
Dad, are you okay?
Yeah,
Dad, there are times when you just have to fight.
I'm very proud of you, son.
I've been such a fool. I haven't exactly helped. Let's go home. Mom's making dinner. She's waiting.
That guy in the green shirt's been lying to that guy the whole time about who his father is and who his mother is.
What I really like though is he's clearly getting ambushed. He's surrounded, and he's like, "We're gonna teach you a lesson, Karate Man." And the guy is very nonchalant. He's like, "Okay, I won't do it again." And he's already been slammed in his crotch with the door, and he thinks they're gonna stand down after the fact. It just blows my mind.
Maybe this will blow your mind too.
Yakışıklı erkeklerle geliyor. Güzel. İlk önce siz vurdunuz. Prensibimdir. Bana vurmayana vurmam. Şimdi size bir iyilik yapacağım. durun bakayım, şimdi katır tekmesini yiyeceksiniz.
Never gets old.
Earlier, Tim Crumpet asked who would win, Turkish Jay Leno or Turkish Superman. I think I rest my case there. It's Turkish Jay Leno.
Jay Leno, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
If we take a close look, though, at that young guy from No Retreat, No Surrender, we can clearly see 50 years later, he turns into Turkish Jay Leno. Look at his face. That's clearly him 50 years down the road, kicking some serious butt in Turkey.
Oh my gosh. That clip never gets old.
It's perfect.
I did have a thought, though. I have decided that I am going to film my first ever fight scene. And then I'm going to use Comedy Spot people to film the longest fight scene you've ever seen that's going to go on forever. Like in a building, down a hallway, over some railroad tracks, across a fence, into a restaurant. It's just going to be one single take of the longest fight scene you've ever seen in your life. And I'm going to show it right here on the show it should be showed on.
Oh, yes.
The Bad Flick Show.
Perfect. I'm in. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
This is it. Yeah. I don't know if I need my approval or not.
No. You're in it, and you're in it, and you're in it, and everybody's in it.
I'll reach out to the Turkish Jay Leno, see if maybe a quick appearance in there at one point. I don't know.
Man, Greg Proops is going to be so mad he missed out on
that.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Keo's calling me Brian Crawl, more like Brian Brawl.
That's if you opened up a CrossFit studio instead of a comedy club. That's the new version.
Yeah, that's where I should have gone. Yeah. That is so great.
Well, yeah, wow, this is been quite the show.
Wow.
Learned so much today. There's been just action-packed. I found out that Brian hates my clips. That was a little rough.
No, I love your clips.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. I was going to say I'll try to do better or I'll try to do worse. I don't know which way.
No, it's not you. It's the clips, buddy. It's not you.
So many ex-girlfriends have said that to me. But yeah, speaking of learning things, I wanted to see what the guests thought. What did they learn? He's there. He's here.
I'll just put him right there.
Perfect. He's on it. Sam, what did you learn?
I learned that if you need to get somewhere quickly and you're in your car, don't get out, open the door, walk around the door, close the door. Just do a front flip between the door and the hood of your car. Hopefully that's not where your antenna is. Hopefully your car has a big long nose. Smoothly kind of flip through it.
Pretty good. Ruben, what did you learn?
I learned that there's certain positives and negatives when it comes to joining a union. I know that it's really good overall for wages and for bargaining, but maybe not for helping out your fellow man when he's about to be crushed by a demon-possessed bulldozer.
That's true. That's fair. Great. I feel like you taught me a lot, but what did you learn? What are you taking away from this experience?
I feel like I learned that if you're, let's say, on a movie set or you're a creative movie maker, there's nothing in your film that can't be solved by picking up a Hasbro toy and either fitting it in as a flying object, as a crystal skull that you pulled off some probably Masters of the Universe set or whatever it is. That keep an eye out for Hasbro. TM for your set design.
Perfect. Proops, is there? I don't know if.
Oh wait, let's zoom in on him. And do you, Greg? He's okay for right now.
Yeah, just give me the eye.
By the way, Crystal said, always smoke cigars near dangerous explosives. That's what she took away from this.
Boxes of Dangerous. I'm going to take away that Boxes of Dangerous, again, is a great band name.
Boxes of Dangerous. I learned to never try and flip over a car. Let me repeat, never flip on a car. Very important. Greg?
Oh, I learned, wait, what was the tagline? I already forgot. Don't spell it?
Oh,
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
No, don't say it.
Don't say it. Hiss it.
Greg, we'll see you in a couple, not this Greg, but the other Greg. Greg, we'll see you in a couple of weeks, buddy. Okay. All right, good. So Greg's out of here. We'll see him next time.
Perfect. Well, yeah, Ruben, Sam, Greg, thank you so much for doing the show. It was a lot of fun. That concludes another Bad Flick show. I'm going to pass back to Brian.
All right. Well, yeah, thanks everybody. Alex, thanks for putting this together. I love your clips. This is definitely not you.
Right.
This is the clips.
I see.
I mean, Sam, you're not helping anything. No, I do
All
love
I
it.
can say is if you can find a Killdozer sequel, bring those clips.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know that's exciting.
Yeah, I love your clips. I just think that all bad movies share things in common.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
Oh, punch you in the dick. Good. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Join us at 7:30. We have another show tonight. It's Movie Libs. It's like
That's really good.
it's like what is it?
It's like Mad Libs,
Mad Libs.
but with movies, and I think it's science fiction tonight, right?
It is
Yeah.
science fiction. I think Marco Caboti is
nice.
guesting on the show tonight, so that's another reason to watch. So it'll be a lot of fun. But thank you all for watching.
Can I just make one quick announcement or one quick ask of the audience out there is if you ever want to see Greg Proops on this show, you'll have to donate money. So just see the Venmo Stack Comedy spot up there in the corner. Give us a couple bucks and we'll be able to lure Greg Proops with filthy Luke.
No, I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. I think he'll be here. I think he's just a busy dude. So I think he's really nice. I think everyone's dealing with their COVID shit. He's probably got gigs that are canceling and not canceling. So hopefully he can join us soon.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah, he'll come up eventually. 7:30 tonight. See you in a couple minutes. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.